earlier today. I think I was listening to Greatest Hits Radio, the one with Andy Crane, who used to do children's BBC. And is it a Northwest station? I'm sure I've heard him in the South. And what was the video game, the computer game show he did with somebody? Master Blaster, or is that a different one? Anyway, Stuart Millard did one about that. Stuart Millard channel in Millard. That just done one on Danny Baker, which featured a band with Tim Thin and what's his name, Haywood. And a cousin of mine, he managed a group whose music was a bit like that. My attempts at music, and my hopes that they might help me get into it. Not a cat in hell's chance, and I'm a bit more like the Wishing I Was Queen, probably. Like, if it hadn't already been done, it hadn't already been done a lot better. And zany. And have you ever been led back down the garden path, perhaps by your dad? Narcissistic parents, narcissistic relatives, psychopaths are like, you can make it. That will go down well. And they, of course, say they never did that. What do you mean? It's not their fault you're no good at anything. It's not their fault you're unrealistic and you're always doing something wrong. Is that the what international scheme do you link that to? Is that the Kalergi plan? I'm more Kalergi plan than they are. Anyway, a bit obnoxious, a bit disparaging, that particular cousin towards me. I once rang them up on my birthday, just thinking about Easter. I once sent everybody an Easter card. I never, perhaps being a bit fickle and a bit strange and naive, that I almost sent them to every relative I had. The best response probably came from Grandad, even though it's the worst response. It is a way of saying things. That was a belter. I don't know what it was about, but that was obviously proletarian tones of that working class conservative voter. But in your background, to some extent, as if they think, but it's sometimes as if they think what you are is more to do with them. What you've got going for you is more to do with them. The narcissists. Their narcissism goes way back. Their role, you might say, you tell me, that society was already funny before the baby boomers and before the angries, the people who were kids during the war who had to put up with rationing and upheaval and trauma, bombs falling on them, people they know dying, parents, fathers. And these things that do damage. What was I going to say?